Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome again to Snacks Thoughts. I say welcome again to Snacks Thoughts. And this right here is my Friday night chit chat. My Friday night or Friday chit chat. And so, what is my thought for the day? Well, my thought comes from a true story and a personal experience. And I'm quite sure you guys have experienced some of the same thing, to whatever degree or extent. But this podcast would be titled, Those That Are Closest to You Don't Necessarily Feel Your Vision. And those that are closest to you don't always feel your vision. And where I'm coming from with this is from an experience that I had, and where I found out close, up close and personal, where this person stood in terms of believing in my vision or my dream. But to make a long story short, there was a female that I was dating for some time, and I had always expressed to her my certain ideals in business or as an entrepreneur, and just some different plans that I had. And so, I shared with this individual what my strategy and what my vision was for, say, several businesses. And I had finally developed a business card. And I kind of had the sense that she thought I was just blowing smoke or hot air, but I finally got the business card developed. And so on this certain day, I'm washing her vehicle and mine, and, we're at, obviously, at her spot. And so, she's sitting on the steps. And at the time, this individual, had smoked. Hey, no big deal. I used to smoke, way back many years ago. And so what happened, I was excited, and I figured that when I gave her my business card, in my mind, I thought she'd be excited and happy with me and on board with my vision, or my dream. But I'll say my vision, because I was putting the concrete aspects to make a dream a reality. And so I give her my business card thinking that she'd be excited and, that she would, put it away, in her purse or something like that. And this is real life right here, what she did. And so she looked at the business card, while she was smoking, sitting on the steps while I'm steadily washing the cars. And she took it and she, threw the business card on the concrete and let the water from the hose run over it. And I'm looking, and my eyes got big. And, me being who I am, obviously, I wasn't shocked, and I was disappointed, and hurt by it. But I'm the type of person that, hey, I'm a perseverer, I don't give up. Hey, if you don't want to ride or rock with me on my team for a particular vision or dream that you don't believe in, it's like, hey, my train is still going to keep on going, because it's not reliant, on any one person. Now, granted, in any dream or vision that you want to get accomplished, you obviously are going to need some people, but you don't need everyone. You just need those right few people, the right key people, in order to make it happen. But anyway, so, she threw my card on the concrete, and I saw the water run over, and so I picked it up. And at first, I watched it because I couldn't believe what she had done. And the reason why I'm sharing that experience with you guys is that this was someone that I was involved with in a relationship, and I thought that for my vision that she would support me and have my back. And to my surprise, I found out, the opposite, that, we're together, we kicking it. And, I thought that, you had my back and you were going to support me, and found out that, you was never with me, to begin with. And so I say that to those that are listening as, for me, that's a lesson learned, And I mean, like I said, I'm not totally surprised because I've been that route before. You have some friends that are fair weather friends, or you may have family members that are knocking something that you're seeking to accomplish. And even for those of you that may be married, I've had married friends or people that I know that tell me that they said that they set out to do a certain endeavor and their spouse told them that you ain't never going to be nothing and you can't accomplish that. And I was actually surprised. I was like, wait a minute. You telling me that somebody that you're married to and that you had kids by, that they don't support you and believe in your vision or your dream? But, truth be told, you'd be surprised how many households are going through that, whether it's the male or the female, where one spouse, or one partner is not supportive of the other in their vision. They're not giving them a chance. And I'm not talking about a vision that's foolish where money or whatever is being taken from the household and you putting the family at risk. I'm talking about a legitimate vision or a dream that one is trying to put together, but the other one is just tearing them down. But, the point is this, is that if you're ever going to have a vision that you want to accomplish, my advice to you is that you better develop some thick skin, because a lot of times it's not even your enemies or even the people that's on the outside that is going to go against you or try to negate your vision. Many times it's going to be those that are the closest to you, and even in your own household, that will give you lack of support. So if you're going to accomplish your vision, make sure you know how to vet the individuals that you bring around you and who you include in your plan or your vision, because you don't need anyone that is trying to undermine what you're seeking to accomplish. So make sure you vet. And that goes in any relationship, whether it's a business relationship. Make sure you vet them. Make sure they have integrity. Make sure they can deliver the goods that they promise if they decide they want to team up with you. If it's, in any, if it's in a relationship, make sure you know who you are teaming up with and make sure you vet them. So that way, you know exactly who you are allowing to get on board, and who you're letting in your house. But, I just wanted to make something short and quick and to the point. Those that are closest to you don't always feel your vision. They don't always feel it. And many times, and this goes for men and women, you're not always going to get the support that you think from those that are closest to you. Many times they may be the haters or the ones that doubt you the most. But ultimately, through it all, you got to have thick skin and you got to persevere and keep on pressing with your vision. If those that don't want to ride with you, then hey, you got to cut that dead weight from the team. But that's pretty much all I have on this one for Snacks Thoughts. And again, I thank you guys, men and women. I'm saying guys, that includes ladies too. Thank you for listening to the podcast. I'm asking that you please share it, please join, And I also have a YouTube channel called Eric Broaddus YouTube. So go over to my YouTube channel and subscribe. And I thank you for those that are subscribed to my YouTube channel. And when you go over there, tap that bell for future subscriptions, smash that like button, and leave comments. I would definitely love to dialogue with you. And for Snacks Thoughts, push it out. But you can find me on Anchor, iTunes, Spotify, Spreaker, Radio PBM, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, and a host of other podcasts too, other radio platforms too, even include Twitter and also YouTube. But again, the name of this podcast is Those that are closest to you don't always feel your vision. But that's all I have on this one, guys. And thanks for hanging out with me on this Friday night chit chat. And I probably may have some other videos coming out from Snack Thoughts, or some other podcasts coming out for Snack Thoughts. I don't only record just on Friday, but sometimes I slide them in there every now and then on the week. All right? Thanks, guys. Peace out. Catch you on the next one.